Alright guys, we're back for another episode of Oxygen Not Included. So as you can see here, we had a colony that was at cycle 256 called Can't Stand the Heat. And I really couldn't stand the heat. The base was building up with heat last time. Also last time some of you mentioned that I don't know what I'm doing, and that is very true. This game has been a very complex, steep learning curve for me. So I'm following a guide by a player called Jaws. Shout out to Jaws. His guide on surviving the early game, mid game, and late game is invaluable. If you're just starting out playing Oxygen Not Included, then you should definitely check out his guide. It's available on Steam, and it is extremely well written and very helpful for anyone that doesn't know how to play. And trust me, if you don't know how to play, this game is extremely hard and complex. So we're going to be starting a new game. We're going to be doing survival mode. The last time I started this series was my very first video on YouTube, and I was terrible at recording. I think I did a whole episode of checking out the dupes, and there was no sound or something. It was just horrible. So we're going to do a spaced out version, and we're going to start on Terra again, I think, because I don't want to, I'm not at the level. I could start in irradiated forest, I could start in oily swamp or irradiated forest, but I'm not starting on lava, that's for sure. Regolith asteroid. Yeah, no, we're going to start on Terra, and then later we'll go to the other ones. There's the coordinates that we're going to be at. What story traits? That's a relic. Didn't even know these were here. I don't think these were here last time I played. Skills. There's no unusual features. Okay. Yep, we're going to do Terra. We're going to do the loading screen. So I've written some notes down on my phone for hopefully how the base is going to go. Need to charge my phone, or it's going to run out while I'm recording. And then, of course, as soon as I start recording, my wife calls. Hold on a sec. Okay, sorry about that. So our skills that we need in dupes is a cook, someone who's good at research, someone who's good at digging, and someone who's good at carrying. Maybe not the cooking to start with. We need, this guy's got digging. Then we need carrying and research. I'll just try and be really quick. I'm not going to be too fussed about... Oh, that person's got one research, but they've got two other things with it, so no. I just want research only. Can I get research only? For research, maybe that one. Shabby, decreased decor, binge eater. Binge eater is a pretty bad stress reaction though. Oh, this guy. Grilling. Skilled at grilling, great. Anemic, decreased athletic stress reaction, cryo, that's fine. Okay, we're going to take Abe for our researcher. And we've got, maybe I should just reroll for a digger. Oh, supplying. Crap. Oh, you can select Supplying is what I want, right? Where are you? First dupe. Digging, cooking. No, research, digging, and carrying. Supplying is carrying, right? There's no actual carrying. I think it's that one. What's his stress reaction? Plant murder. I never asked this duplicate to watch our ferns. Oh, whatever. Overjoyed is on destructive. Okay, destructive is fine. Okay, we're going to take Gene. Gene's usually my digger. And then we're going to do digging. Stress reaction. Banshee. Wails uncontrollably. Oh, that sounds horrible. Really super productive. That's pretty good. Balloon artist, meh. Sparkle streaker. Okay, that's going to be our thing. Now we're going to, what are we going to call this? Face meltingly hot. There we go. Face meltingly hot. Let us embark. So we're going to land on the rock. And our first thing to do is set out an 8. So, as I said in the last playthrough, in this game you play as the AI that's living within the printing pod. We found that out in one of the story modules. The asteroid we call home has collided with an anomalous planet, decimating our colony. Decimated! Decimating means reduced by 10%, so the asteroid hit the planet and reduced their population by 10%. That's not too bad. Rebuilding is of the utmost importance. I've detected a new cluster of material-rich planetoids in nearby space. If I can guide the duplicates through the perils of the travel space shuttle, we could build an even bigger colony. Okay, cool. So, use WASD to move around. And we're going to pause it and build an 8x8, an 8 wide tunnel there, which is going to give us a bit of copper. Awesome. I might just dig out there for that copper. Let's dig out a bit. Then we need to build a central corridor, which is annoying. Don't dig that way, otherwise that will go bad, and there's a water pit there that I don't want to build a central corridor down on. Other thing to note is try and leave these rooms that have plants in them, because they're a natural nature reserve that has good decor. So every time your dupes run through it, they get a little bit of decor bonus. So after we've done that, our initial thing to do is to build toilets. Oh, there's a hatch there, crap. So I usually build my toilets above this nature reserve is. It's in the wrong place. So it's one too high. So that's the 8x8. I think the central corridor is going to be even further to the left. So let's just... That's 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's our central movement corridor, and then probably need a wall as well. Whoops. Alright. So then we're going to go... wall. So then we're going to build up to there. This is going to be the nature reserve. Then we're going to dig out a zone. So make a space for a wall. Is build the ladder. And then this is going to be our toilets. So we need 2 wash basins. Toilets. Can't do yet because there's a plant in the way. So you start out with some food already here. We've got some nutrient bars and some mushroom. That's going to be there. Oh wait, how many nutrient bars today? 20 kilos. That's heaps of nutrient bars. And then a bit of mushroom. Right, so that's our toilet built. The next thing we need to do is a research station. So that's going to be on the next level. I think the room's 4 high. We don't need to do the ladder to go. Go on here, but just be careful of the nature reserve. That's okay. And then that's going to have to build a... Oh, you know what my problem is though? I need to have it down to get rid of CO2. I need a CO2 dump. Eventually this will be our 6-wide corridor, but at the moment there's a big water pond there. This will be our water that we initially use. So we've got a bit of oxylite here that's going to provide us with our initial oxygenation. And then up here, after our door, is going to be our initial workshop. So that is going to require some power. I'm just going to make 1 space there. I don't remember why, but I'm pretty sure I want 1 space there. And then we need research station. For that we need oxygen diffuser. Probably not do this out just yet. So since we're going to be running some power lines through there, we need that. Oh, actually, on my power lines, because it's going to be, is it 1, 2, 3. So the power line can go. That's a wall, and that's a ladder. Yep, that's where the power line's going to go. There we go. So I just built that ladder just so that the O2 can escape and the CO2 can dump. Measure tiny battery research station oxygen diffuser. Cool. And we've also got a bit of algae. Yep. And then we're gonna once we just gotta leave it for now. And once oh crap, I need to prioritize this. I also need to do their priorities. But not right now. I need to Where's my priority button here? I need this to be a priority of 7 because they need to do together. This one's required after this one. Okay, so now that we've got them running on that, let's go back to this priority scene. Gene is supplying. So here's researching. Oh, it's pink, that's right. Abe is researching. And Amari is not attacking. Digging. Amari is our diggers team. Once they've built the wash basin, oh no. No, we need this to be done before you guys rest. Only one person can do it. And my problem is I haven't got the wash basins done. That's okay, they can sort of sleep before the wash basin's done. Get in there, Amari. Done. Phew, they need to be able to have it going. Otherwise they're going to wet themselves and that will be a major issue right off the bat. I do not like finishing the first map without a toilet. It says she's sleeping, but she's not. She can sleep on the oxylite. This could be a problem because it's catching the O2 here. They're catching the CO2 here. Like this whole line will be full of CO2. You can probably build when this disappears, I can build a ventilation thing to vent out the CO2 in this room. The toilet's meant to be here. Second toilet. Why is this getting dug out? I don't know. Fast forward. You can fast forward. Then you can see. Everyone can use this one. Where's all the CO2? Oh, it's all been made up. Cool. So now this needs to do direction left, so they only watch the hands when it's coming out. He's covered in food poisoning germs, great. Hopefully he doesn't touch any. Oh, I need water. Yeah, we're gonna get this water. I don't need to do that. Plumbing. Pitcher pump. That's how I pump because you guys are making everything dirty with your food poisoning, with your germs, unwashed, filthy hands. He's going to go down. I think I'll be able to reach down there. I can build a ladder into that. You know what, I could have just built straight down here and opened this out. Still my CO2 dump. Research station. Our next priority is the research station. I don't know if I'll be able to get it done today. This here. Only 2,000 K-pounds, I think that's so much. But be careful because it will catch up to you very quickly. Oh, I don't have anyone to do generator. It'll probably be the dude who's supplying. Okay, so our research priorities are basic farming and power regulation. The person who's going to do the generator is our supplier. So operation is the supplier. The supplying is Gene, so he's going to do operating as well for now. And the other two, I'm not going to do it. Oh, this is what I was worried about happening. Being stuck in the toilets. Oh no, it's on the toilet. The operator. Yes, Gene is the operator. Charging the battery. And then you just gotta, for now, keep an eye on them, keep the threshold low. So that they just continuously stay on the generator forever. So we'll just can disable this for now because we've got plenty of O2 in our base. And we've built that ladder down to the algae. Good. Why is Gene doing that? Wait, who's doing the research? Priorities. Research. Make sure no one else is researching, because that's just a waste of effort. And that one's done. Okay, so while they're researching, we're gonna do nothing. Maybe dig out a new room for the farm. So the farm will go up because it's easier to get to at the moment. Actually, we can go across here. Yep, let's build our farm next to this area. So we'll have a farm here. Oh no, we need the hard digging. So we just need to make we're going to move fruit, great, thanks for that. How much does my fruit hold? Does this generate heat? Yes. So does this. One plan that I have for this playthrough is to keep all the heat as suggested by someone else who was watching my previous series. I need to plant all my heat producing machines outside of the base. Central corridor just so that these masses of shoveled images remind me that I'm digging. Just speed through the night. I need this farming thing to be up. Is collecting here instead of down here, but it will get there eventually. Oh, is our oxylite all done? Yep. Except for the new oxylite that we uncovered down here. Where's the researcher? Oops, skills, priorities. Abe. You're doing Abe. It's going to be a farm when actually want to put an oxygen diffuser. Actually, do I? No, I don't. Okay. Maybe I'll just build the ladder up here. We can continue upwards. Finish that research. Oh, they finished both of them? No, they're basic. Oh, right, you can only have one selected as well. Damn it, they did the wrong thing. So what I'm thinking here is to get them on task with digging. Just while they're not doing anything. Continue to dig out this central corridor. And then this is going to be cooking. Maybe I should build this micro crusher. I just need to remember to move the micro crusher outside the base once we start insulating the base. So that means our power, our wire will need to come down to it. So we'll also need some tiles there and some ladders there. Just to get across. Temperature research. Okay. Now we can do meal prep. And basically new regulation meal prep. More research that we don't. Oh, and then the other thing that oh crap, that was our cancel. This is our farm, I forgot. Hard digging. 5 per dupe. This is not a good place for the farm. Better make the farm down here. Oops. Copper. Oopsie. Okay, so then we're going to dig over here then. And make this room the farm. This out too. This the farm, so we've got oxygenator. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just not enough space for the last one. Each duplicate. Oh, yep, that's fine. I'm just gonna not worry too much about that. And I'm gonna deconstruct all of these. There's the deconstruct tool. And there'll be a base tile where that one is. Let's just dig that out. So it can be a full thing. And then actually pull that all the way down. And here's our first printing pod. We're ahead of schedule. So for the printing pod, I either want a dupe with cooking and farming. There is a dupe with cooking. We don't want briar seeds or joya seeds, do we? No, we want oxyfern, arbor, and pip eggs. So neither of those are necessary. Oh, he's got mole hands. I mean, this guy's good with cooking, but I didn't want him to be... I want cooking and farming. He's on Glycera and Sparkle Streaker. Okay, I think Hassan would be good for would be good for the base. Boost from lower decor values. -5 decor morale. That is a terrible one for a cook. I think I really... yeah, okay, let's do it. Hassan. Take Hassan the cook. The other thing we need is beds. I've completely forgotten about their beds. So that's going to be it. should have been up here. That's okay. Oh, you are about to get stuff, buddy. Okay, that's the research done for meal prep. Now we need pressure management. Wish I could queue these things up. Yes, I definitely want pressure management. And the next thing after that is advanced research. That'll be a while. Hey, where you going, mate? No, get back to researching. Alright, that's the end of that day. Unlock new blueprint. What? Watermelon jelly jacket? Understand what that is? That's like so in Don't Starve they give you stuff for playing, and they've just introduced it into this game too. I missed a couple. Oops. That is O2. Breathable. Okay, we're fine with O2 at the moment. That was the farm, actually. I can just put this back in. Micro musher. And then that means this is going to have tiles. I didn't know that the water stops the nature reserve. Don't! Didn't think about that, did I? Whoops. Right, let's dig it all out now. And then move the pitcher pump down. That is not meant to be a tile. That is meant to be a ladder. Well done. For the hand never realised they can just walk on top of ladders like it's tile. Leave it as ladders just to denote that it's the central corridor. Otherwise I'll forget. And that's the research done. Okay. Just need to make the sleeping quarters. Okay, so this is how I do beds. This is not how the guide says to do it. So we have a ladder that goes into the room. Then we have a plant. Then we have a bed. Ladder, plant, bed. Ladder, plant, bed. Ladder, plant, bed. So that's enough. We just need to dig out one more. And then we need ladder. Oh, that's the wall. Ah, damn it. I didn't do a wall. So it's ladder, wall, ladder, plant, bed. Wall, ladder, plant, wall, ladder, plant, bed. Wall, ladder, plant, bed. Yep. Wall, ladder, plant, bed. Wall, ladder, plant, bed. Wall, ladder, plant, bed. Yep. There's going to be a bit of chlorine released. Oh. Okay, so for the digger. Who's the digger? This gene is going to confuse me. That was my digger before. Digging Amari. Digging skills. Can we give Amari? She doesn't have a skill point yet. Needs hard digger. Okay, here we go. We've got food. And then we need to copy settings. And then, see, I want to be able to maintain 4. So on that, I've got to look at consumables and make sure no one eats this. Yes, they can eat that. Yes, they can eat that. No one eats this. And that's all we've discovered so far. Produce lice, meal lice. It's going to help us to produce lice loaf. That's tofu. Nosh beans, wow. No idea. Okay, let's just switch this thing on. And I think that's about all we've got for today. Thank you guys for watching. This is our initial episode in our second season of Oxygen Not Included. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.